got the stab wounds, I've got the bullet wounds,
Yeah.
jail time, I've got the dot on my eye, the tattoo, mate. I've been in 27 prisons around the
27 prisons?
Since 1992.
Are you well known?
Very well known, yeah.
I'm a Muslim.
I'm a Muslim boy too, brother.
You're a Muslim? Wa alaikum assalam.
Oh, look at this lady, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful.
Astaghfirullah, A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah, mashallah. But we, as Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it says in the Quran for us to lower our gazes.
Yes, that's right. I converted in 2007.
No way, you're Muslim.
When my son passed away, I converted.
Alhamdulillah. We have to, look away, because would you want someone looking at your daughter like that?
My good friend got shot dead after last week in High Street, Preston.
Really?
Sam Abdul Rahim, he's a boxer, the Punisher.
Exactly. Exactly. So think about it like that. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, my brother.
Yeah, we're here every Saturday, so always feel free to come back. Okay, cool. Get home safe, yeah? Alright.
Jail tats all over me, but I spent 21 years in prison since 1992.
What did you do, if you don't mind me asking?
You know what? Just a lot of fraud stuff. You know what I mean? Not hurting anyone, not robbing houses or stealing cars or anything like that, you know what I mean? Just doing a bit of fraud and deception.
Like fraud, okay, like not paying taxes and stuff.
Banks and stuff, and putting in bodgy tax shit.
So when did you get out, if you don't mind me asking?
Last year, I've been out 19 months now.
19 months.
I've got a good wife, I've got kids, I've got grandkids.
That's good, that's good.
I spent on my time. I've been in 27 prisons around the
27 prisons?
Since 1992.
Are you well known?
Very well known, yeah.
What's your name?
Oh, they just call me my name, Ben. I'm Ben.
You're Ben.
Ben or Benny, you know.
Alright, so you don't have like not like XX Ben Trap style or something? Nothing like that, man. Yeah. You're OG. You said you're an OG.
Just OG. My last name's Thorpe. I'm Thorpe or Benny, you know.
Yeah.
You know what? There's two types of people in life. You've got givers and you've got takers.
Yeah.
I'm a giver, mate.
That's good. That's good.
Better giving something.
That's good. It's proven when you give, you actually feel better.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good.
And I don't want nothing back. I didn't give it to you because I want something back.
That's good.
Otherwise, you're doing it for
That's a really good
reason,
trait.
you know?
It's a good trait.
I look after the battle. I stand up for the underdog, you know? I like to bully the bullies, mate.
Yeah, for sure,
I boxed. I had 12 amateur fights as a
Really?
boxer. Won them all, yeah.
You won them all? Wow.
My wife's a UFC fighter.
No way.
She probably punched me up.
No way. Well, you got a big story, man. So, do you have a purpose? Like, it sounds.
You know what I'm doing? At the moment, I'm doing social work. I'm trying to get my social work qualification so I can work with young offenders and start doing motivational speaking for young offenders. And
that's good. That's very good. They need it because there's a lot of youth crime at the moment.
And the people that are teaching them, they're all textbook. They're some 21-year-old lady from uni reading it out.
Yeah. You need someone that can relate.
You
need someone that can relate. For sure, 100%. I agree.
I've got the stab wounds. I've got the bullet wounds. I've got the jail time. I've got the dot on my eye. The tattoo, mate. It means.
What's this one? Like a murder. Yeah.
10 years, you know?
Yeah, I know about this.
Well, I got it when I was 22, so I hadn't done 10 years.
So which one was it? Did you kill someone or 10 years?
Well, I got it when I was 22, so I hadn't done 10 years then, so I would have been 12 when I started. So
what did you do?
Must be the other thing.
And did you get caught for that one or no?
I spent 2.5 years down the slot, separated. But they came down 28 months later and cleared me and said, you're free to go.
That's good.
Didn't do it.
So I asked, do you believe in a purpose? So do you know what we're here doing? Like, do you know about us?
I don't know. Where are you from? What do you
So I'm actually Muslim. I'm a Muslim.
I'm a Muslim boy too, brother.
You're a Muslim? Wa alaikum assalam.
I converted in 2007.
No way, you're Muslim.
When my son passed away, I converted.
Alhamdulillah.
I was looking for something.
Tell me about it. Tell me about your story.
Sometimes I feel a bit guilty half the time, you know, when I go to prayers and stuff like that because, you know, I spend a lot of time in jail, I've used drugs.
Doesn't matter, but we're all sinners.
If you're going to do it, you should. You've got to be committed, mate. Do it properly. You can't be going to pray and then going to get on and have some drugs later.
It's true, but it's better to pray than not pray at all.
100%.
Yeah.
Between me and him.
So do you know Surah Fatiha? Have you memorized any of these things or no?
You know what?
What?
Not really. My memory's shit. I can read a book or read a couple of pages and then you'd ask me what I just read and I forget. I got 70% brain damage from boxing.
Oh, wow.
And stuff, so.
See if I could.
Look at this lady. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
Astaghfirullah. A'udhu billah. A'udhu billah, mashallah. But as Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it says in the Quran for us to lower our gazes.
Yes, that's right. You know what? I might have one look, that's it. You don't make them feel uncomfortable and be rude, mate, you know?
Yeah, the first glance, Allah says, is okay, but we have to, look away. Because, would you want someone looking at your daughter like that?
No,
exactly.
Daughter, yeah.
Exactly. So think about it like that.
Granddaughter.
So think about it like that, you know? Yeah, you got to think about it like that.
Yeah.
Or your wife, you know.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what Allah tells us in the Quran, you know.
My wife's not Muslim. I'm trying to convert her.
That's right. Inshallah, she accepts. Yeah. So this is what we're doing here. Free Quran. You know, we hand out free Qurans, ask about Islam. That's what we do. But can you tell me, like, because I'm actually a revert myself as well. I accepted Islam 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Myself am. Dean is. I know a few brothers over here are reverts as well.
I found a lot of peace in it, you know, because at the time my son passed away. He was 7 months old.
Oh, very sorry to hear
from
that.
SIDS, you know, Cotdev.
Guaranteed paradise.
Yeah, man.
You know that,
subhanallah. He follows me every day. I feel him, brother.
Yeah. So you're searching for a purpose. You're probably feeling, I'm sure, maybe a bit depressed, anxious.
Yeah, and you know what, I've done it for educational purposes too. So when people bring the subject up and talk about Muslims and terrorists and all this bullshit, I know what I'm talking about. I'm educated. These people don't even know what they're fucking talking
That's amazing.
about. They just follow their, you know,
their whims and their desires.
Yeah.
It's amazing to see someone like you, because people wouldn't look at you and think you're a Muslim. Yeah. Even I look Arab, like people always think, even I'm Greek,
I
but...
wish I could grow big. You know what? It'd take me 20 years just to grow that much. Hair, brother, but I'd love
people, everyone assumes I'm Arab, but I'm Greek. But like people, when they see people that, I mean, don't look Muslim, it's like, it's a good representation. Exactly, Islam is the most diverse religion, you know? And it's amazing.
All Asians that are
exactly, biggest Islamic country is what, Indonesia. So like, what can you tell me what pushed you to Islam? Like, what did you ever have you ever read the full Quran?
I'm a bit hurt. I'm a bit disgusted in the Western world and how they behave and how they act.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to have hatred in me because I don't. You know, it kills you, that stuff. But just listening to these dickheads like Trump and these leaders in America. And stuff,
yeah, well, I know. Like what's happening in Palestine right now.
Oh mate, that breaks my heart, brother. Like, come on.
I know. Subhanallah.
You know what? But I've got to try and keep calm because I'm a very angry person.
Yeah.
You know, mate. But you know, you got to try and be the best of yourself.
The Prophet Muhammad said, I'm paraphrasing, but he said, like, I think like the strongest or the best of men are those who can control their anger.
Yes.
You know, and he's our leader, so we want to live by him and be the best that we can. Yeah. So do you? I hope it's okay. I'm just asking. Do you pray your 5 daily prayers?
I don't do 5.
Okay.
You know what? But I get up in the morning at 5 o'clock. I do the one.
MashaAllah, that's very good.
And before dinner, I do it twice. And sometimes I feel guilty. You know.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. The Prophet Muhammad said the difference between a Muslim and a non-Muslim is their prayer. Okay, so one who does not pray their 5 daily prayers, you know, is borderline not a Muslim. Now, I'm not saying you're not.
I understand,
God is the one that can judge.
I believe that too.
Yeah, so you have to make your prayers.
I think I'm only giving half of myself.
Yeah, always try your best. You know, God is understanding of the situations you've been through. It seems like you've gone through a lot of hardship. You know,
it's because I still do a couple of little things.
Yeah,
and I feel guilty. So
doesn't matter. This is the devil. Even if you are injecting heroin, it don't matter. You still need to. Yeah, you still need to make your 5 daily prayers, okay? You have to make your, because like I told you, injecting heroin, you're still a Muslim. You're a sinner, but you're a Muslim. But like I told you, if you're not making those 5 daily prayers, you can't, you know,
it's funny you say that. I used heroin for 10 years, I did.
Yeah.
I haven't used it for
Alhamdulillah.
14 years.
MashaAllah, congratulations.
I smoke a little bit of pot. I sometimes drink. So
in my past, I dabbled in these things, but alhamdulillah, you know, I'm away from all of them, and that's the goal. You want to try to get away from them. Like I had a friend, I won't reveal who, but like he himself was playing the guitar, and he's a revert from 5 years, playing the guitar. He loved the guitar, smoking weed every day. And you know, you get addicted to it, and he quit all of those things. And in the Quran, I'm paraphrasing again, it says, or maybe a hadith, but whatever you leave for the sake of Allah, whatever you will leave for Allah's sake, He'll give you like so much more than you could have ever imagined. So when it's a hadith, whatever you quit, He'll give you so much more. So remember that, you know, Allah has guided us. Alhamdulillah, bro. What was your name again? Ben. Yeah. Allah has guided you, alhamdulillah, to us that talk.
My Muslim name, you know.
Is it? MashaAllah, Muhammad. I wanted to ask you, like, you've read the Quran? Have you read it?
I have many times.
Really? MashaAllah, it's amazing. Do you have like a favourite verse, or what do you like about the Quran, off the top of your head?
You know what, when I read it, I sort of go into it's like a trance.
Like a trance, yeah.
I just read it and it's beautiful and it's peaceful but you could ask me what did you just read and I'll go, I don't know, mate.
Yeah, you feel it.
But it's in me.
And it calms you down, like it makes you feel...
I found peace, you know, how you said about my son, he's up there, he's an angel now, you know. It gives me peace, you know.
Alhamdulillah, it's amazing. So do you when you pray, like I'm just wondering, because we actually have prayer mats. I'll give you one for free.
I've got lots of prayer mats.
But it has a writing on it.
Okay.
So you can you can read it.
So you can say the prayer.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You can follow it and you can read it. We've got them. I'll give you one for free. They're free. Everything's free. I'll get you one before you go. But do you have any questions? Like,
no, you know what?
You've been a Muslim longer than me, man.
I'm a bit of a social butterfly. Yeah. I'm 50 years old this year.
Oh, okay.
I box every night. I train every day.
Good.
Try and keep
It's good. We have to protect our wives. You know, you said your wives can fight, but still our family, your kids.
She's
you know.
the only one I'm scared of. You know what? I just like getting out and about. I'm a bit of a social butterfly. I like to give people, because in my area, I'm from Brunswick, but I spent a lot of time in St Albans, and I've become pretty bit of a figure there because I'm outspoken and I'm very animated, and I sort of look after the underdog. And I find myself when I go there, I've got to give everyone at least 5 minutes of my time.
That's very good. Make sure to give them the message of Islam. You have to. You do?
I do.
You have to. Don't forget. Yeah, I know. Still doesn't matter. Like a lot of, I know, but a lot of Aussies are accepting Islam. You know, we have a brother, Jackson. He joins us, and he's a recent reviewer of about 7 months. He's Aussie, you know, a lot, so many,
especially in Goulburn, in Sydney prisons like that. Even the Aboriginals, they've all all Muslim. With the
I met an Aboriginal Muslim a revert a few months back.
In Sydney than in Melbourne.
How so?
Yeah, I think they just seem to be more serious and more.
Oh, really? Yeah.
A little bit more behind, I think.
Sydney has but Sydney also has a better Muslim scene than Melbourne.
They've got a bigger community. Too, you know, like Punchbowl, Lakemba, all them areas. You know. My good friend got shot dead after last week in High Street, Preston.
Really?
Sam Abdul Rahim. He's a boxer, the Punisher.
The one that died?
Yeah, he got shot.
Oh, really? You know him?
I'm very good friends with him.
Wow. Yeah, we had a brother. He just left. He knows him very well as well. That actually joins us in the Dawah. That's very sad.
Prison, you know? He's the same age as my daughter.
Wow, very emotional.
And you know what? I'm sad, mate, that he's in the prime of his life. He's got a little baby girl. He's boxing. He's taking off, and he's getting. You know,
it's what gangs do. You know, that's why.
The media too. They pump it up and say, Australia's most wanted underworld figure. He's not. He's not.
Yeah.
If you speak to him, man, he's such a lovely guy, man.
Yeah, I know.
Sad, you know?
That's how they represent the Muslims, though. You know. They do. I know. You're right.
I'd love to go over there to some Muslim country.
Have you never been? Have you gone to Umrah? Have you gone Umrah?
No, I've only ever been to Indonesia, but I was 15 and I wasn't. Muslim then, but I didn't know much about it.
When did you actually take your Shahada? Or do you know like the date or year? Or?
Yeah, it was in 2008 February.
I accepted in February as well. February 17th.
In the middle of February, probably around the same time.
What's the date today?
Because my son passed away.
2 days have been my 2 years.
Wow, very close to mine, but a bit longer. Yeah, my son passed away on the 8th of February, and right then I started searching, mate, and I spoke to a guy. He's been murdered now as well. His name's Mohammed Keshtar, Afghan Ali, they call him.
I haven't heard
very
of him.
well respected man. He done a lot of prison time too, and I mean, he'd come to a prison and the people that would come to him to greet him, shake his hand and show respect because he was such a big figure. It was unbelievable.
See, the hardship you went through, the hardship that God put you through, it's Allah's God did, it's Allah's plan. Yeah. God is the best of planners. The best thing, your child, alhamdulillah, you know, is guaranteed paradise. Yes, you know, so
he can take me with him.
Inshallah, exactly. So inshallah, now Allah has planned to take you, inshallah, as well into paradise. Eventually, whether it's, you know, hopefully, inshallah, straight away on the day of judgment, He will grant us. We all pray for that. But if you die upon the belief of a Muslim, make sure to pray your 5 daily prayers. You have to.
You know what?
You have to.
When I said I don't do 5 times a day, look, I don't do it but I do once or twice a week. I do the 5.
Okay, try your best. You know, always.
But I'm always trying. Yeah.
Do you say naful? Oh yeah, mashallah.
Yeah.
So do you have a phone?
I do have a
I'll give you our channel just so you know. You can keep in contact. You know, you can always watch our videos as well. Hopefully, we'll give you a little bit.
You know what? I think my phone just bloody died too, man.
If it did, don't worry. We're here every Saturday, so you're always welcome to come back.
Come back next Saturday. Yeah. I'm in here every day, brother.
Every day.
Yeah,
make sure to spread the message of Islam to these people. Nothing you can tell them is more important than the message of Islam. I'm telling you. Inshallah. I'll give you one of those prayer mats, alright? Alright. Inshallah. You too.
I respect your time.
Yeah, I hope you.
I love for your time. You know what? I've got prawns. My friend, he's having a big barbecue.
Oh, nice.
Today in St Albans. I had to pick up some prawns and stuff for him. I don't eat him. I think they're disgusting.
I'll get you one of these prayer mats. Tariq, can you get it? Can you get? I need a prayer mat. I got a prayer mat.
I don't think we have one. You had them?
No. Muslim,
yeah?
Here. There's one.
Irish, Aussie Muslim, mate.
So you see on it, it's got.
Learn what it means. Learn what it means as well.
100%. I'll read it 100 times, brother. Yeah, for sure.
So you see like Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So obviously you can't see Alhamdulillah here Rabbil Alameen. So you can read it. You know, it'll be a little bit easier. And here's two. Inshallah, try your best to get your wife to accept Islam.
I keep trying.
Yeah.
You know what? She's so stubborn and she's not.
It's hard.
Look, I don't want to say she's not educated because she's pretty smart, but she isn't educated. She's a bit green.
I know it can be difficult. Maybe where's?
She watches a few things that I do, and she sort of takes it in a little bit.
Yeah. She'll more likely accept Islam from your mannerisms. Yes. So be like the way the Prophet Muhammad told you to be, and she'll be like, wow, this man, how's he, like this, Maybe give that to her just about the hijab. Is there anything you would like? Anything else? Would you like to take a Quran?
I love her to get in the hijab.
I know, inshallah. There's nothing more beautiful than a modest woman, Yeah. That's what you want your kids to be like as well. You said, do you have a daughter?
I've got a 31-year-old daughter and a 25-year-old son. They're both good kids.
That's good.
One lives in Yarrawonga. He's got his own tiling business.
Wow.
And my daughter's got a shop in Chapel Street. She's married and just bought $1 million home in Bandura. They're doing really well.
Wow, that's very good to hear.
I've got 2 grandkids.
Would you like a Quran to take home, maybe to give to someone? And if you like, we've got many pamphlets, If you're here every day, next Saturday come. If you want, you can take a whole stack of pamphlets.
I love
it.
What my own little cupboard with all my...
Do you want me to give you like a little stack of pamphlets that you can hand out to people, or if you want?
Oh, you know what? Not today.
Okay,
next Saturday,
another time.
I'll be happy. You can give me heaps. I'll
just so you can hand them out,
Well, I promise you, I'll hand out 200 if you want. Today I've got.
It's for you. Yeah. It's the reward for you is insane. To guide these people to Islam. So I'm very happy to speak to you though, and happy to hear about your story. It's amazing to hear.
Thank you,
It's amazing.
Yeah, you know what? I spent 21 years in prison since 1992.
Oh, well, yeah.
So I was 17 when I first went to prison, and just through bad habits, gambling and stuff like that, and depression, anxiety, all stuff.
Yeah.
I made the wrong choices, but you know what? I'm still positive. I'm optimistic.
Alhamdulillah. Allah is the best of planners. Look where it led you to be a Muslim. Nothing is better. Oh my God, on the day of judgment, the people that had the best lives will wish they had the life that you had. Yes. They will wish that their daughter died. Their son died.
Yes.
They will wish these things because at the end of the day, you're a winner. You became a Muslim.
That's right.
Alhamdulillah, bro. It's so good. Alhamdulillah. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, my brother.
Yeah, we're here every Saturday, so always feel free to come back. Okay, cool. Get home safe, yeah? All right. See you, man. Bye. Subhanallah, honestly amazing. You see, how Islam spreads. Alhamdulillah, we're doing dawah here on the streets, but it also spreads, in the hardest of places, in jail. It's I believe, in jail the most grown religion as well. Because people truly find their purpose with Islam. There's people that are in jail a lot of the time have committed the worst of crimes. And as he said, he went through a lot of hardship. His child died, I believe, at 7 months. He said. And alhamdulillah, this is Allah's God that he found Islam through it, and I told him, and it's true, everyone will wish that they went through the hardship that he went through, and alhamdulillah, you see how positive he is. Inshallah, he'll try his best to make his prayers, and may Allah, push him more into the deen. Ameen, summa ameen. Allahumma ameen, ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.